Hello. Piles of monstrosity here. Here is my book. Why I take out all of my book? Because today
Oh my god!
you are going to help me to choose my TBR for 2026. Yes, it is 2026, absolutely, finally. And I don't want to make resolution for New Year because in my experience that is a crap. So I want to make a small plan, weekly or monthly, including on what I read here. I don't want to make goals to read a certain book throughout the year. I just want to figure it out while I doing it. So I already made a plan for TBR for January. I'm not sure with the book I picked, so I'm going to repick my book and you are going to help me. By the way, sorry I forgot the intro. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Cozy Chat episode 2. And in today's episode, you are going to help me to picking up my TBR, my January TBR. And also, we are going to talk about New Year resolution or something like that. But first, I already have a pile of book monstrosity here that we are going to pick. I already made my mind, not made my mind. I did, but I changed it. At first, I already picked 5 books that I want to finish on January to February, but I rethink again because there are few books that I don't really like. I don't really enjoying it, so I want to repick the book I'm going to read during this period. Okay, before that, I want to tell you 5 books that I already picked initially and I want to change. The first book is Normal People by Celerini. This is I already read. I'm already in the middle. I'm not going to change this one. The second book is Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. I have a lot of thought about this book. I haven't finished this book. I'm not even in the middle yet, but I already know where this is going. I don't think I want to read this on this period because it cringe me. Like anytime I read this a few sentences, few pages, and it's like what? It's really cringe. I'm not saying it's bad. It's really, I don't know. It's cringe for me. I'm going to finish this later, maybe on other period. The next book is The Voyage of the Downtrader. The 5th book of Narnia. I think I'm going to read this and finish it because it's fun. I will continue this along with Normal People. Put it there. Shoo. And then the next one is the thick ass book, Ghost Fleet. Sorry, my bookmark falling down. I haven't even reached the middle yet because this book is so thick for like 500 pages. And also this is not a light story. It's about science fiction, war, but so realistic. This could be fun, but I want to dedicate 1 month to just read this, and it's not this month, so maybe another time. And then the last book at my initial pick is 1984. I don't know why I have not finished this book yet. I feel jealous with people who already finished this because for me, I seem to not capable to finish this because I think there are a lot of substance that I have to remember. Maybe I will dedicate another time to read just this book, like Ghost Fleet. I thought this would be like Brave New World or Fahrenheit 451. I don't know. It's just hard for me to finish this. I don't know why. We are already have 2 book, 2 out of 5 normal people, and the voyage of the downtrader. We need 3 more books on this period. I'm going to pick this one, +1 by Elizabeth Farmer, the one I told you have similar cover with Across the Universe. I picked this one because I already in the middle. I almost finished, and this story is not heavy, it's very light. I love to read this before I go to bed. And then I think I'm going to pick The Cousins to finish by Karen McManus. I have not read a lot, but just few pages, and I feel absorbed to this world. I feel like as if I'm a Mildred or any one of the 3 cousins going to the island, and the mystery. Last one, this is hard. I think I have 2 book. I don't know which one I going to pick. Either this one, The Divine Matrix. I almost finished, but I have not finished it yet because this is not a fiction book. I most of the time love to read fiction more than non-fiction. And then the second one is A World Without You by Beth Revis. I am confused which one I should pick for the 5th book I want to read on this period. This story is fun, but also this one is interesting. I think I want to pick both. Can I pick both? Maybe I can make schedule to read non-fiction on the weekend and read fiction on the weekdays. But let's see. Yeah, that's already 5 book. My 5 TBR book for January to February period. There are 6, actually not 5. There are A World Without You, and then The Divine Matrix, The Cousins, +1, and The Voyage of the Downtrader, and also Normal People. Currently, I read Normal People. I'm already in the middle. Do you want my opinion on it or not? Okay, I'm going to give a mini review so far about Normal People. Connell is a good boyfriend, but Marian struggling to receive his love. That's the big line of this story. This is not a cheesy romance story. I think I'm not a romance reader, but this is acceptable. It's not cringe. A lot of emotion when I read this. But for the non-romance reader, this one is acceptable. I think I need to give a small review about my TBR. Okay, first, Normal People. Like I already told you, the big line is about 2 people who are loving each other. The guy, Connell, is a good boyfriend, but Marian struggling to receive his love because of her self-image. That's the big line about the story. I'm not going to spoiler it because it's not a book review. In the future, I will review Normal People after I finish reading it. And the second one, A World Without You. I don't know if you can see the cover. A World Without You by Beth Revis, the same author of Across the Universe. This story is about a boy who went to the asylum, some kind of like that, and he met friends. But they all got superpower, and long story short, this boy lost his girlfriend. He tries so hard to bring back her girlfriend because according to him, his girlfriend is not gone forever, if you know what I mean. So he tried to bring her back. This is, I think, fantasy more than science fiction, and this is not horror. It's not like he used some kind of ritual to bring her back. No, it's not like that. And there is Plus One by Elizabeth Fama. Purple cover. It's similar to Across the Universe, and this is also science fiction romance, not space romance like Across the Universe. So this story is about day boy and a night girl. In the future, there are two citizens divided, day people and the night people, and Sol is the night girl. She wants to help her grandfather to meet with his grandchild before he died. So he injured herself, so she can go to the day hospital because the grandchild is her brother's baby, is a day baby. Her brother is a night citizen, but then he transformed to the day citizen because he got ability on engineering. When she's in the hospital, she met a boy, Darcy. He is the doctor who tending her wound. He knew her plan, but he didn't stop her. So long story short, Sol is planning to kidnap the baby, but she got the wrong baby, and then Darcy helped her to clean the problem she caused. I have not finished it, but the storyline is already visible where this is going because I'm already in the middle. I will have this review in the future. And the next one is The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. This is the 5th book of Narnia and already been adapted to a movie too. But the movie and the book is very different. I haven't finished it, but I already read until page 41. There are important events on the book that the movie did not include it, like Prince Caspian duel. Anyway, from that duel, Caspian won, and the king wanted Caspian to marry her daughter. That was not in the movie, but it's in the book. So in the movie, the story started after the kids got pulled to the Narnia, and then the Dawn Treader found them. But in the book, it started with Caspian sailing from the Narnia. So there are adventures before they going to Lone Island. They sail to 7 Isles, if I'm not mistaken, the names. The Dawn Treader adventure before they met the children is not in the movie, but it's in the book. So the next one is The Cousins. I think I already talked about it a lot. 3 cousins invited to the islands to unravel the family secret. The story is about 3 cousins, Aubrey, Jonah, and Mildred. So they are invited to the island to help their grandmother. So their grandmother have an island, a private island. 3 of them didn't know with their grandmother until her sent them letters to came to the island. The 3 of them initially didn't know each other because their relationship is not good. Their parents' relationships are not good, and their parents with their grandparents' relationship did not good. So the relationship on the family is strange. At the first, the 3 cousins did not want to go to the island, but at the end they go anyway. They introduce themselves to each other and they become a good team. I don't know what happened because I have not read more. I'm going to find out. And then the last TBR for this period is the divine matrix. This book is about spirituality and science. It's like proving spirituality with science, you know. I think all the time, for a long time, all of us try to just accept what it is, the miracle, just say this is God's will. And this book is trying to explain the reason behind something happen, especially something that a lot of people believe it's a metaphysical for a long time, such as manifestation. Why, if we believe something, it will be coming true? And this is also proven with many research, including confidential military research that Russia and United States conducted. I found this book is very useful, very educative, very informative. It's not gaslighting. I'm going to finish this one. So, as I said earlier, I don't want to have a New Year resolution for this year because it's such a bullshit. I'm not trying to gaslight anyone who watch this to have a New Year resolution. I mean, if you want to have New Year resolution, then by all means, it's your plan, but it's not working for me. It's just what I'm trying to say. So instead of having all your resolution and plan, I try to divide it into small section, monthly and weekly plan. That is much easier to achieve, easier to track. If I don't follow my plan, I could go back as soon as possible. And there are also things that I want to try this year. I saw a lot of people on YouTube do this, but it's not occurred to me to do it myself until now, which is making a habit tracker. I don't have templates, so I made it on a paper. I put it on my unicorn binder here. I made it backward accidentally because it's kind of hard for me to decide which is right or left, so whatever. Anyway, I already made the verse. Habit tracker for January. Oh my god, I cannot see it. There are workout, meditation, praying, reading, sleep, content upload, and also at the back there are, I made a grid that it will form as a graph when it's finished. It says screen time and wake up time. It's very important for me to track how long my screen time for a day, because a lot of the time when I saw my phone, I spend 7 hours to 8 hours. One time I spent 11 hours on the screen, and it's shocked to me, like, oh my god, I spent 11 hours of the day looking at the screen. What am I doing with my life? So I made this, and today is January the 1st. I haven't filled anything yet because I plan to fill it every end of the day. So at night before sleep, I'm going to fill my habit tracker, and hopefully I could be consistent until this December, and I could see what I have been doing this year. The other thing that I really want to try is journaling. It's not like just write my thought on the journal, but like all of it. This is something that I found many people on the internet doing, and I want to try it if I can do it. Because not every trend or everything that people do, I can do it. So I want to try it if I can do it. If not, then that thing is not for me. So what I'm talking about journaling is having a journal ecosystem, having divided journal for my thoughts and my to-do list, my consumption tracker, especially media I consume. They have like this one thick book, but I don't have it. I only have this one that I already use as my diary book, so I plan to just continue with it because I already do a lot in this one. This is the first page of my journal book. That is my picture on it, and then some kind of stickers. Also, this one is Cody Fern. Don't mind him. He's one of my favorite actor. I put him there. This is some sketch. Oh my god, Lee Pace. He's my favorite actor too. Looks so horrible. Oh my god. There are a lot of my thoughts I put in here from time to time. From 2024 actually. I don't write this every day. I only write this when I'm upset. Actually. And there are a few of the trinkets of the places I visit, and there are also dried flower attached in it. Look at this one. This is from my backyard. And I made this like a journal scrapbooking my dream apartment. There are 2 pages because one is not enough. Look, this one. I think it's 4 pages, not 2. So in the future, there will be a lot of it. I haven't put anything else on it, just another personal thoughts. Besides that, I have this one too, the thinner book. It's my manifestation book. So I forgot when I started this, maybe like 2 years ago. I watched a manifestation guru that said, get one book to just script whatever your dream is. So I did that. I did scripting every day and every time, but I stopped it because I don't think scripting method is effective anymore for me now. I was really into manifestation thing, doing many technique, SAT, until I feel forced and not natural. And I cannot force to have anything I want, because something you force will not going to happen. I still manifesting, but I don't use all of those techniques anymore. I just believe in my heart it will happen, and aligning my action with the result I want to have, and that's all. One of my favorite technique of manifestation is act as if. It's really like immerse yourself to the result you want. Like for example, you want to have a slim body, losing weight. You must act as if you already have your body goals, so you naturally adjust your diet, your lifestyle. You wouldn't be act like a model and then you don't looking for your diet and eating junk food every day, you know what I mean? Something like that. And also about manifestation, there is one thing I realize you cannot manifest is love. You cannot manifest someone to text you. You cannot manifest someone to like you back. That is the only one you cannot manifest. If you want to manifest a dream house, a dream career, a dream body, anything that in your control, you can do that. But wanting someone to like you back, it's not possible. And also, it's kind of bullshit when I think about it. The manifestation guru said, list all the quality that you want in a partner. Quality, yes, you want someone smart, someone patient, someone decisive, that is okay. But something annoyed me that the manifestation guru said, blue eyes of 6 feet tall and then black hair, like that is not going to happen. Well, it's not hard for me because I don't know why I just can just accept it, but manifest someone to text you or call you, it's not possible. Someone you crush to like you back, it's not possible. Not at all. You can just manifest the quality of the person you want, the love you want to attract, but you cannot specify to what color he is, or what eye color they have, or what height they are, because at the end, when that love arrives, you will not care about appearances anymore. All you care is about the quality that match you. Also, something I want to talk about 2026 is there will be trend of people going analog. I don't know if this is real or just aesthetic, because as we know, a lot of time people want to go analog and they are just aesthetic, the bring Y2K aesthetic back, but without really going analog. I want to try this trend too, because I don't want to strain my eyes watching at the screen all the time. I'm not saying I'm going off digital completely, but I just reduce the digital only for work. So that's why I made that habit tracker on the paper, not on the sheet or apps. And also, journaling is healthy. I don't know. I just prefer to journaling with my hand and my pens than using screen. What kind of crazy person working in the New Year day if it's not me? I'm still making video for you guys to entertain, to accompany you, whatever. But anyway, that is all I want to talk about today in the cozy chat episode 2. We have covered my TBR and fixing my TBR for January to February period, and then also habit tracker, the first time I tried it, to make my life more organized, and journaling. I don't know if I can consistent on journaling because sometimes I forgot, sometimes I'm not in mood, but I'm trying to lock my activity on a book journal this year. I never have digital journal. I think the only digital journal I have is this, YouTube and Instagram. And that's not everything I put in there. Thank you for staying with me today. Happy New Year, everyone. This is the 1st January when I'm filming this. And I'm sorry for the chicken noise again. I'll see you guys in my next video, which would be December recap and 2025 recap. That will be a long video. Alright, I'll see you. Bye.